Hello everyone, and again, welcome to the wonderful world of the TCG. As always, I'm your Canadian professor, Professor Trillium. So, today, super fun episode. I just came from the pre-release event for Silver Tempest. So, guess what I got for you? I got 2 Build a Battle boxes. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, I did post some photos of some of the cards that I pulled for the pre-release event. And then I was able to walk away with 2 Build-A-Battle boxes in order to open here on the channel. Now, I got the Luck of the Berry Army. I have the Luck of the Berry Army at home. Please subscribe to the channel and join the Berry Army. My luck becomes your luck. Your luck becomes my luck. That's the whole point of the Berry Army. So, without further ado, here we go. Build a battle box of Silver Tempest. Lugia. Lugia. One of my favorite legendaries. Been playing Pokemon since the OG Red and Blue days. And when Pokemon Silver came out, originally, I had, Silver and Gold. I got Silver. My sister got Gold. I liked Lugia very, very much, so I fought very hard to get Silver. So I am super excited to be opening these. So I just cracked them open, just cut them open with Scissormon. There are a handful of different cards we are looking for from this set. Now, I'll take off the sleeves here. There are 4 pre-release promos. I have 1 so far. So let's see if these hold anything different. All right, ready? Oh, yeah! So here is the Rapidash Silver Tempest pre-release promo card. Excellent card. Ability Heat Boost. Once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy from your hand in order to use this ability this turn. Your fire Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. So that's great because it affects all fire type Pokemon that you have, not just Rapidash. So Rapidash could be sitting there on your bench and you have another fire Pokemon in your active and you'll be able to do 30 more damage. All right, so here are the booster packs for that. We'll just... Ooh, okay. We'll give those a little turnaround. But, so we have 2 packs that have Lugia there. We have the Alolan Vulpix, and we have Regieleki here. All right. Now, in the pre-release at the event, I did not do so well. Pretty much the cards that I pulled from the Build a Battle box weren't the greatest. I didn't pull any V's or anything, not until after. So as I mentioned before, when you participate in tournaments, you end up earning boosters after, depending on how well you did. I did not do very well at all. I only got 1 extra booster, and that's essentially where I ended up receiving the cards that I posted about on my Instagram channel. So I didn't do so hot. I'm hoping that one of these 2 boxes will yield way better results. And without further ado, let's take a look here. Ooh, Sunflora. So some people are saying that Sunflora wasn't that great. With only 90 HP, you got to be careful with that. But with the attack here, you have 2 colorless energy. It only hits for 10, but you may discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand. This attack does 70 more damage for each card you discard this way. So that hits pretty hard. One of my buddies, Adam, he ended up pulling this card. It brought him some luck, but it was hard because just like me, he had a difficult pull as well. And didn't do too hot in the tournament either. Sorry, brother. All right. So here, all the same, except for we have, I forget, Regieleki. Is that the name? But not bad. I got 2 there, and a different one that I pulled post it on my Instagram. If you want to know what it is, check out my Instagram at Professor_Trillium. All right? Don't forget to give it a follow. All right, so here we go. Let's open up this is the first pack with the Rapidash. So let's do that first. We'll just give them a little mix up here. All right, and I want to keep them separate because I want to see how each Build and Battle box does. All right, as per usual, when I pull a new set, I do like to take my time and read some of the cards and look at the art. And I'm pretty sure all of you would like to see what some of the art looks like. All right, so here is Ninetales with Hypnotic Gaze for 1 colorless energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. I had to use this a few times just to kind of save me from being knocked out right away because I was up against some Vs. And Scorching Breath is 120. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Alright, Leafy Camo Poncho. Whenever your opponent plays a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to the Pokemon V-Star or V-Max that it's attached to. Cool. Seems okay. Slurpuff. Magic Shot for 100. For 3 energy. I don't like that. Heal 30 damage to this Pokemon. Sure. Fanfy. Very cute. Knock Away. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Alright, we've seen that. We've seen that a few times. Indeedee. For 1 color's energy. Smart Service. If you go first, you can use this attack during the first turn. Search your deck for a card and then put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Not bad. If you do happen to pull this first, you're automatically able to just do it. All right. Ooh. Marinee here. Poison Sting. I like the art. The Marinee looks very cute. Poison Sting. They're now poisoned. Mischievous here with Confuse Ray. All right. That art looks like we've seen it before. Swablu, continuous spin 20 times. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Not bad, especially if you have what's it called, Slumbering Forest or something like that, where you pretty much dictate what you're flipping for 2 or 3 flips. Not bad for a beginning basic Pokemon. Indeedee here is our reverse hollow, and on the end, a Zeraora here. Alright, the centering's not too bad, it's not too great. But Battle Claw, 30 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, this Pokemon does 30 more damage. Can't just hiss for 60. And then Mac Bolt for 80. Doesn't seem that great. Alright, second pack. We have 2 packs left to go for this box. Alright, Golbat. Yawning away because he's bored. Bite for 30. That seems... feels like you could have did a little bit more with Golbat. I don't know, instead of just giving him Bite for 30. Ferrosote Girl. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. You may switch the Pokemon with your active Pokemon. That's cool. I like that. I actually used this once or twice in the pre-release. Donphan, look at that! Look at his ears flapping there in the wind. Overspin. Whoa! 1 colorless energy hits for 110. If this Pokemon evolved during this turn, this attack does nothing. So evolve it, wait a turn, then hit. And then hit for 170 Giant Fangs. Binary here. Try bouncing. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Wow, a lot of these attacks do nothing. There's Drowsy there, hanging out in the moonlight. And we have Hypnotic Ray. Hits for 20. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Seems like they're doing a lot of status for smaller, like Stage 1 or basic Pokemon. Spinarak with Bug Bite. Alright. You know, was hoping for a little bit more for the art, but it's just a Spinarak, I guess. Ralts, Memory Skip. Choose one Pokemon. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks during your opponent's next turn. That Pokemon can't use that attack. That seems alright. A nice little stall tactic there. Now we have Croagunk. I love Croagunk and Toxicroak, but what's with his face? I guess, yeah, I kind of see it. His head, his forehead's too big. I don't know. I don't like that. Corkscrew Punch for 30. Ugh. Sandygast here as our reverse holo. Corner. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. Alright. And, a Forest Seal Stone. So, it's a Pokemon tool. Attach a Pokemon tool to one of your Pokemon that doesn't already have a Pokemon tool attached to it. This actually gives your Pokemon a V-Star move. This is so cool. So, V-Star power. The Pokemon V this card is attached to can now use the V-Star power on this card. The ability says, Star Alchemy. During your turn, you may search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Okay, so pretty much like it's just like an Ultra Ball. Kind of, without sacrificing cards in order to do so. Alright. Forest Seal Stone. Alright. Capturing Aroma. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for an evolution Pokemon. Reveal it, put it into your hand. If tails, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and reveal it. That's cool. I like this. This is what I would use in my Poly deck. That way I could get Poliwags, Politoads, Poliwhirls, whatever. Poly. I like that one. Wailord. For 200 HP. Ability, Jumbo Size. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Cool. 3 water energies and 1 colorless energy. Special Wave hits for 120 plus. If this Pokemon has any special energy attached, this attack does 120 more. Wow. So accelerate that water energy, put on a special energy, and you're good to go. You're hitting for 240. You're knocking out Vs. Raichu for 120. Ambushing Spark. If your opponent has used their V-Star power during the game, this attack does 100 more damage. Therefore, it will hit for 140. That's not bad. Alright. Jupiter here. Okay. Don't have much to say about it. Spinda. Dizzying Spin. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Alright, so pretty much he just spins and he just smacks all your opponent's Pokemon. And then their active is Dizzy. Alright. Confused. Alright, Feebas here. Falling asleep under the sea. Ascension. Search your deck for a card that evolves from this Pokemon and put it onto this Pokemon and evolve it, then shuffle your deck. Okay, so 1 colorless energy, you get to just evolve it. Alright, instead of waiting until next turn to do so. Noibat, Flap, and Glide. That seems a little overkill. A Psychic and Dark Energy just to hit for 30. That's not cool. Snow Run here. Collect. Draw a card for 1 energy. Icy Snow for 20. Alright. Elgium. Headbutt for 20. That's a reverse holo. I never cared for this Pokemon whatsoever. And on the end, ooh, an Omastar V. Excellent. Primal Guidance. Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon that evolve from an item card that has Fossil in its name, and then put them onto your bench. This is amazing. I was trying to use Fossil Pokemon at the pre-release. It was so hard to do that. So now with this Omastar here, I'd be able to kind of get that working a lot faster. And then Tentacle Lock hits for 110, 1 Water Energy, 2 Colorless. If the defending Pokemon is an Evolution Pokemon, it cannot attack during your opponent's next turn. Very cool. Very much like that. Omastar, that's cool. I'll put you over there. Alright, this is the last pack for the first pre-release box. Have I wished we got better? Yes. Alright, Leafy, Camel Poncho, Slurpuff, don't care. Lance is making a return. Search your deck for up to 3 Dragon Pokemon, reveal them, put them in your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's Lance for you, being a boss. I do want to collect his character full art one. Looks good. Solosis Ram for 2 colors energy. That's a little overkill. Zubat Bite. Oh, look at that. Alright, the art's alright. Alright, then we have... Did I accidentally skip one? Yeah, they're sticking together. Okay, don't care. Fungus. Fungus all alone. Sandy Gatsby saw... Oh, there we go. Dragagon character gallery card. Ooh. 120. Fire and Water hits for 40 plus. It's called Revenge. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack of your opponent's Pokemon during the last turn, this attack does 120 more damage. Wow. Revenge. And then we have Dragon Claw hits for 120. Fire, Water, Colorless Energy. Very cool. Dragagon here, just kind of hanging out, having a little nappy nap while they're finding their way, looking at the map here. I very much like that. Alright, the card on the end is a Melodic. Alright, so Melodic, Water Arrow. This attack does 50 damage to 1 of your opponent's Pokemon. Doesn't apply weakness. Cool. Oh, doesn't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Okay, cool. And Mellow Wave hits for 60. Your opponent's Pokemon is now asleep. Alright. Alright, so this box ended up giving us 2 good hits. I will take them, especially a Trainer Gallery card. Always. Always. Unless it's cast form. I'm done with cast form. Alright. 4 packs. This is what we got left for the video. Alright, here we go. Opening it up. We got a Growlithe here. 1, 2, 3. And alright, 8 Toxapex here. Toxapex. I say Toxapex. Venoshock hits for 10 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 120 more damage. I love cards like this. And for 90, Spike Shot, way too much. Way too much energy just for 90. I love this, though. Alright, Professor Leventon. Put up to 3 Pokemon that have Hisuian in their names from your discard pile into your hand. Cool. Dracloak here. Spooky Shot for 40. That's it. Aw, Growlithe. Look at that art. He's a happy puppy. Aw, don't care for the attacks, but happy. Mischievous we've seen. Aw, Wailmer. Happy Wailmer. Gulp Down. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay? And Wave Splash hits for 60. Alright, Murkrow here. Flock. Search your deck up to 2 Murkrow and put them on your bench. Okay, that's cool. Birds of a feather fly together. Emolga. Lucky Find. Search your deck for an item card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Very sweet. Very sweet. Fennekin is our reverse holo here. Lead. Search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, put it into your hand. Alright. And on the end, a Noivern! Woo! Noivern, Radiant Hunt. Knock out one of your opponent's Radiant Pokemon. Boom. Just like that. Radiant Charizard. Boom. Just like that. Boom. 7th Echo. Draw cards until you have 7 in your hand. That's cool. You hit for 70. You get up to 7 cards in your hand. That is boss. Alright. Next. 2 packs after this left. Alright. Unidentified Fossil. Here they come. Here come the fossil Pokemon. V-Guard Energy. I use this one here. If this is attached to a Pokemon, it takes 30 less damage from attacks of your opponent's V after applying weakness and resistance. This effect can't be applied more than once to the same Pokemon. Taurocat here, Gritty Claw, hits for 40 during your opponent's next turn. If this Pokemon has full HP and would have been knocked out, it's not knocked out and it has 10 HP left. So kind of like a cats have 9 lives kind of thing. And then Combustion for 70. Sunkern here, Seed Bomb for 20. Fanfy, Indeedee, Marini, Estrevious. Alright, Durant here. Energy Digging. Search your deck up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, and then shuffle the deck. Alright, there's a good way to kind of get the energy moving, I guess. I don't know, there's better ways to do it. And on the end, an Armaldo. Reaping Claw, if your opponent's active Pokemon has 100 HP or less, it's knocked out. Boom, just like that. And then Boulder Crush for 160 for 2 fighting energy and 1 colorless. Seems a little difficult to... Well, not difficult, but... I don't know. There's other Pokemon you want to take more time and effort to try and get their energies out for a bigger hit. Alright. Lot Bunny here. Smash Kick and Double Kick. 100x. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each heads. Very cool. Quad Stone. You may use Quad Stone cards at once. If you use 1 card, heal 10 damage from... Hold on. Oh, you may use 4 Quad Stones at once. If you use 1 card, heal 10 damage. If you use all 4, heal all damage from each of your Pokemon. Ooh. This is... That's okay. Regenerative Energy. Whenever you play a Pokemon from your hand to evolve the Pokemon V this is attached to, heal 100 damage from the Pokemon. Cool. Sandile here with an overcosted attack. Fennekin. Murkrow. Beldum. Magnetic Lift. Search your deck for a card. Shuffle your deck, then put this card on top. Okay? Baltoy. Find a friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it in your hand. Alright? Okay. And on the end, an Arcanine. Flame Cloak. Hits for 30. Attach a fire energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Sweet. It gets you set up for the next hit. Fighting Tackle. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon V, this attack does 100 more damage. Awesome. Hits for 200. Cool. Put that with a... I forget what the item is. That gives you an additional 30. And then you'll be knocking out Vs. Alright. Last pack. This is it for the pre-release. This is it. Dragonair. Wrap. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. All right. Love me Dragonair. I love Dragonair so much. Toxicroak. Now that looks way better than your predecessor, my friend. Pierce hits for 30. Cool. Diving uppercut for 120 during your opponent's next turn. This Pokemon takes 50 more damage. Ooh. High risk, high reward, maybe? That seems overkill. Great. Jinx. Ability, Selfish Lips. If this Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack of your opponent's Pokemon V, your opponent can't take any prize cards. Cool. No one's gonna play this. Psychic Assault. This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's. Okay, whatever. Relicanth here. Finding fossils. Shuffle up to 4 in any combination of unidentified fossils and rare fossil cards from your discard. Okay, cool. He gets fossils back in your deck so you can try and cycle through more fossil Pokemon. While active Pokemon's now asleep after you attack. Halucha, Allure, draw 2 cards. Cool. Acrobatics, hits for 30 plus, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. Alright. That's not going to be played much. Rufflet, jump on. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 30 more damage. Alright. Oops. Vulpix, jump on. Same thing. Okay. Drowsy, sleeping. Here we go. I can't. Oh, lucky us. We have the Jinx character trainer gallery card. You know, this is the one I've been losing sleep over at night, hoping that I would get this card, you know? And now it's mine. I can now start sleeping soundly at night, knowing that this is in my collection. I am over the moon happy. What? Oh! Wow! Alolan Vulpix V-Star Rainbow Rare. Oh, boy. Look at that. So pretty. So Snow Mirage hits for 160. 1 water, 2 colorless energy. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects of your Pokemon's active Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from Pokemon that have an ability. Ooh. And its V-Star power, Silvery Snowstar. This attack does 70 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon V in play. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. That's pretty sweet. You know, you get opponents, or you get people that just kind of start stacking up their bench with Vs and stuff like that. That's a great tool to start reversing it and countering that. Look how gorgeous this is. 240 HP. On the lower end for V-Stars, but it's an Alolan Vulpix, of course. Wowee! Oh! I am so happy! This is fantastic. Now, of course, you do need to have the Alolan Vulpix V in order to have the V, play the V-Star of it. But, wow. Okay, so, if I were to have opened up any of these at the pre-release, would I have stood a better chance? Probably not. Well, maybe that Omastar. Maybe with the Omastar I would have been able to. Alright, that's not bad. Each box gave me 2 things. That's not bad. It's 50% each box. Not bad. So, I'll take it. That's a win. So keep an eye out in the future as the release for Silver Tempest is coming up. Please make sure you're following my Instagram and watching my channel here, just because I'm going to be opening all that product up. All right? So if you want to see me freak out about character rares and trainer gallery cards and all that stuff, please be sure to leave a like to the video if you like what you saw today. Hit the notification bell, lets you know when I'm posting some stuff. And also, follow me on Instagram, Professor_Trillium. Subscribe to the channel, share this with your family and friends. Join the Barry Army. I would greatly appreciate it. It came into play today. Maybe it'll come and play for you, and you'll get that luck. All right. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. As always, I'm your Canadian professor, Professor Trillium, and enjoy your time in the amazing world of the TCG. Until next time.